Gamers! Wonderwork Studios has updated the game a few days ago. However, I did not immediately record because the game still had tons of bugs. To this day, there are many bugs spotted. Before we begin, I'd like to give people some news towards the events occurred before, during, and after the release of Overlook RP. If some of you may remember, Overlook RP was scheduled to release at December 10. A trailer revealed it to be on December 9. Players waited on December 9 and 10. Sadly, during December 10, Wonderworks Studios announced that the update would be delayed to December 14, leaving many devastated. December 14 arrived rather quickly. Players were excited and were ready to play the game. But when the game updated, it went on dark mode, meaning nobody could play the game for a few days. The update came on December 17. Many bugs were reported. Players became angry and scared at the same time. After around an hour of release, players lost their inventory, leaving them furious. Wonderworks Studios resolved this after a few hours, but they still left a lot of bugs. They are in the process of fixing all of this. Most people also know that the holiday event of Overlook RP was supposed to be on the 16th of December. It was delayed to December 21, then 22, and even when the event hasn't begun, some fans were outraged and sad because the event was extremely smaller compared to last year's holiday event. And that concludes the introduction of my video. Now, we begin talking about the newly released Overlook RP. According to Wonderworks Studios, Overlook RP's map shrunk because new players were getting lost on the old map and they needed a new and smaller map. So what has changed in the map? So, in the new map, there is no longer an Arcadia Isle, but they moved some remnants of it to the Salty Sands. There is now a city hall where the group rewards reside, and so is the mayor. But we will not be explaining everything in the map since today we're here to explore the new holiday event of Overlook RP and maybe some of the new areas that were not here on Overlook Bay. So, let's head on over to the holiday event of Overlook RP. So when Overlook RP released, there is the new mythic pet which is a snow leopard. The snow leopard costs 1,250 Robux, and there are three forms like all other mythic pets. We have a times 1.5 XP during the night, times 2 night XP, and times 2.5 night XP. I'm not sure what these boosts apply to, but according to this, it applies to everything during that night. Maybe fishing, mining, player XP, pet XP, but I'm not certain since I never um used the leopard on the night. So, let's continue with the holiday event over here. The holiday event consists of the Santa Whip, which is 700 Robux, which is a mythic vehicle. We have new snowball launchers over here where you can talk to Elf Rosie and you could shop. And there are two snowball launchers over here, the snowball shooter, which is 1500 emeralds, and the Santa's Revenge, which is 5000 emeralds. And before I continue, yes, the gems of Overlook Bay, which was pink or red last time, is now emeralds here in Overlook RP. Back to the video. We have this bottomless present, which is now 500 emeralds. If I was not mistaken, when it Overlook RP released, this event was here, and this was 5,000 in a mythic one. But I guess they removed. I mean, they changed it. There was even a Santa boots here, which was 3,000, but I guess they went bye bye. Next, we have the pod, which has no godly, sadly. And we won't open any of them today. We're gonna save my emeralds for another video. And we have the snowman bomb, which I'm not sure what it does, but it's a legendary. We have a Christmas present skateboard, which is legendary. A reindeer bike, which is godly. And of course, we have Santa Claus, who we can talk to. And look at that, there's actually a pet board that I just noticed right now. So there's 10 pets that you can collect on the holiday event over here from the pods. So we have 2 common, 2 uncommon, 3 rares, and 1 ultra rare, and 2 legendaries, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe that is mistaken. Hang on, let me check real quick. Yep, I'm not mistaken. There's actually 2, but I'm not sure what the other one is. But I'm sure one of them is a moth. But let's forget about that right now. So if you're like new to the game, or you just came back to Overlook RP and you don't know what these blue snowmen lookalikes are, they're like cops, I guess. So what you gotta do is you gotta go to your inventory, to your tools, and you have to search for a snowball launcher. Okay, maybe not a launcher, but shooter. I'm not sure what it's called. You know what? I can't do this. I should just search for it. So you're gonna find this holiday launcher. Okay, that's what it was called. Never mind. Holiday launcher, where everyone gets it, and you can shoot these guys. Except I have a bad aim. Okay, okay. So you can shoot them. They get minus health. Oh, I just got snowballed. And what it does is once you kill them, you got gems. I have 5 emeralds. I mean, yeah, emeralds. I keep calling them gems for some reason. So there we have the emeralds, 5 emeralds for these dudes. I'm gonna call them dudes. And then, so what's good about this update that I like the most is now there's a button for you to click. Well, I mean, before, yes, the personal vehicles were also there. And this is a new hoverboard. But there are like tools or toys maybe where you can just click on them and they're gonna be brought out. So you don't need to look for them in your inventory. The most recent one that you pick will be the one there. And with this update, we have the new location of the wishing well. So you will spawn here at the city center, or this is city hall. You are able to go here, over here. So that's the city hall, city center. Then here is our new wishing well, where you get the free wish, and all that stuff. And the new rewards are better than the ones before. Why, you ask? Well, before, the least or the worst reward you could get from the wishing well was 50 gems, but now it is 125 emeralds, which is way better. Next up, we're going to go to the boss for the holiday event, which is also going to be defeated using this launcher, the holiday launcher, or any launcher. So supposedly it should spawn over here in this, I don't know what you want to call it, ice platform, I guess. And there will be a boss here, but I guess it's not spawning on the private servers. So next up that I want to emphasize on is every player's mining, fishing, and player levels have gone bye-bye. I'm not sure why, but for the mining and fishing, it is understandable that they had to reset since there are actually new rewards. I've liked it since I get more emeralds via leveling up, and I get, emeralds from fishing and mining. So, those are really the most important parts of this update. Oh, and before I forget, there is a new scrapyard which is not yet open, sadly, where you can actually now sell your vehicles. If you have a lot of vehicles or personal vehicles, I think you are able to sell them to this mechanic Enzo, but as of right now, it is not yet open. And here we have the scrap wheel, which is coming in January. As you can see, I have some scrap stuff, which is from the wishing well. And those are the most important. Plus, maybe the Overlook University, which everyone would probably know already, hopefully. And they also added the Fruit Loop portal here, and There is also a Forever 21 portal somewhere near the city center. And yeah, I think that's all for today's video. I know I haven't uploaded much, and I'm sorry for that. And if you haven't really played Overlook RP, you should play it right now, or maybe later or next time when maybe there are less bugs. I mean, right now there's a few bugs left. And yeah. Oh, and before I forget, there are new pet pods on the pet shop: Copper, Ruby, and Emerald. There's new pets, new godly, new legendary, new everything, and new Robux pets, new everything. And then here we have a pop jam. I don't know why they're promoting this. I'm not sure if they're even allowed to. But you can enter the code OP POP right here, all lowercase letters. You can redeem it and you'll get a candy cane snake or candy snake, whatever you want to call it. And that concludes my video on the Overlook RP plus holiday event. And I'll see you guys on the next videos. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace, or whatever. Happy holidays, and Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year.